Morning time, people. Welcome aboard Tom Dog Express. Tommy Williams Show. Good to have you on board. Got another week we're faced with right now. We're getting ready to enter another week. I didn't get a chance to do my swim yet. You see my eyes are puffed up like Puff the Magic Dragon there, E.B. Weston. Morning time out there in Cleveland, Ohio. Man, that's a real city out there. Real people. I got some good friends out in Cleveland. Ohio. He is a buddy of mine from Virginia State. Comes down periodically. We go ahead and grab cold when he arrives. Down. Big shout out. Folks, I'm on here today. I'm back up. I'm back up and out. Cleveland is a cold city. It's warm-hearted people. Good people out of Cleveland, man. Yeah. All right, so folks, I don't want to waste a whole bunch of time in here. Said some things I was thinking about, the realities, the harmful realities that I was looking at the whole way through pretty much. And I tried to share. And then, for those people who've been following my words and things like that, you hear me kind of a lot of different places, taking a lot of different sides, because there's a lot of different feelings of discomfort along the journey. I'm becoming choppy. Tell me if I'm clear now, EB. It does say that there's a very slim band of internet, so I don't know if I talk a little lower, but I get a little ramped up. Tell me if you could hear me, please, because I don't want to waste time. And what I say is important here. Give you some insight. EB, were you a fan of this show? I'm hearing you, but your screen is frozen. Oh, okay, well, don't worry about it. I'm still bald. Whether or not you see me or don't see me, folks, I'm not growing any hair in the meanwhile. So as long as you hear my words, that's the important thing. Thank you very much, EB Sound Check. He's our producer for the show, is E.B. Weston, everybody. E.B. Weston, get it right. 5-star salute. You came up with the matching answer. The matching answer, matching your awesome style out of Ohio, man. I'm trying to tell you, EB. Although too much talking, I try to take my time leading in to see if any technology issues and stuff like that, because I have to do the producing and everything for myself on here. I just got to look and figure things out. But folks, if you're on, you're on. Fantastic. I'll tell you what was on. I was spot on when I was talking about things. Maybe Nita, when was Wendy down here for right before Christmas, everybody? I was so elated. You remember? Let's go back in a time machine, please. We might need a hood for this one. Boom. That was a nice ride. Here we are. Christmas time, 2024. Haven't quite had the New Year yet, celebrations. And here we are, folks. Really looking forward to Wendy coming down. 9-day experience. My gosh, it looks like it's really going to happen. It did. Going into the time when Wendy came down. Hey, Wendy, I can't wait till you come down. This is great. We were talking all the time. Everything was great and fantastic. Celebrating many things, couple things, 2 things, actually. Wendy's coming down and my nephew graduating college. My nephew graduating college, Wendy coming down. Doesn't matter what we put first or second. The reality is we had 2 events, 2 things to be concerned about. Still dropped the ball. We still dropped the ball. We. Ownership. We. Regardless as to how instrumental each player was in the whole 9-day experience that cost us what I'm about to say, which may not be the case, but we'll see. I feel like I need to say it from my heart. Look, I swim in the morning. I live my life. I try my best. I try to push out positive vibes and my realities all the time. I try to help people out, encourage people to live their best life, to go out and take care of their health and secure the bag, and try not to leave any skin on the field. Be nice to one another. That's what I try to tell people. That's my mantra. That's how I get down in my life. I don't feel as though we should have done all that we did those 9 days while Wendy was in town. I think that messed us up. See, that messed us up. I was telling Wendy the time she was down here, and I told her right before she left. And I tried to pull up footage. I was getting ready to be put out there continuously. And what you all saw, some people were like, yeah, oh gosh, look at Miss Wendy pulling U-turns. Oh, I'm going to shout out some of the comments. I mean, I guess fans, I don't know. It just seemed to perpetuate the nonsense and the dysfunction from the outside looking in. Folks, we were going into an electoral year, an election time, right? A lot was going on with the country, right? The bottom line is white. Wendy Williams is black. And so am I. And the reality I had to look into was, geez, we're really trying to get our sister back down here. She does have a gang of money, and she does have people who kind of want to check her and get into her pockets. That's the bottom line on guardianship. And while we let everybody else lead us around, you're a clout chaser, this, that. Well, maybe I should do this. That's not what I got involved with you guys for, popularity. I got out here to talk my voice, to say what I feel, to live my life, and to expose a couple of things that I find to be truths as I go through things. Helping people, encouraging people, sharing stuff, and then boom, you know, situations and her lifestyle depicted a little bit more attention. So I needed to go ahead and, all right, let me get in here and fight for the team. But I try to remain very diplomatic. I mean, you know, we all have our setbacks and all have our flaws and things like that. But you know what? Wendy is definitely middle America. Always has been. Getting along with everybody. There's no certain culture that really would gravitate. It's just that, you know what? As a woman, she's strong. She would get the popular vote from women all the time because she speaks for women. Can you hear me? Sound check, video check. How's everything looking? Before I go into the next chapter and verse, please. China Black, how you doing? CB and EB. I got my two producers in here, CB and EB. Just to know that things going good and then I can keep on talking about what I have to talk about. Kind of some of it is repetitive. Because I did speak about, and I'm still waiting to see if you can hear me. Can Rose State Girl, can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Miss Kimmy, how are you? Can you hear me? Let me see. Let me take a look at the bottom of the chat. I think I am at the bottom of the chat. Just trying to make sure that that I'm heard, please, folks. All right. Thank you very much. And thank you, roller skater Texas girl, and welcome back. Can you hit? Oh yeah. Yes, we hear you. Thank you, EB. Thank you, EB. So look, what I'm saying is this. Black, white, whatever. At the end of the day, this isn't a race thing. It's not a racist thing. It's not a whole thing where I'm doing anything. I'm just trying to look at things for as they are, everybody. You come down here. I'm an educator. Been an educator for many years. And my reality of my looking at the future, looking at the past, looking at everything. And the crazy thing is I just got online before I came on here, and I was looking at some guy who did a little comedy thing, and he had his pants sagging down. Then the next day, I didn't have any body, but I saw it. It was the guy, and he had his pants coming down, and eventually the pants were off, and he was just walking in his drawers, and he was pulling his pants with a string or something like that, and everybody found it was funny and certain things, but it was all one culture weighing in on this. It's sad. Ha, that's so funny. Oh, that's what happens, and they get ready to give up his buttock and stuff. And they think it's funny because that was like jail apparel, like big, and you're sagging and stuff like that. And you know what, folks? It's what it is. It hit the culture. It trended. You find white, black, Chinese. Everybody wanted to sag and be cool at a certain point. I don't know if it's still out there. What's going on? I can hear choppy. All right. I don't know if you can hear me, but folks, I'll tell you, this is great for me to people talk. I can't concentrate with that. Thank you. So, I was talking to my wife this morning, and I was saying, geez, all these people are pulling pants down and sagging and doing all this stuff, and it's still a topic. But Wendy came down here, folks. Wendy's 60 years old. I'm 57. I don't wear my pants low like that. I don't wear a certain style of hairdo and everything like that to have any speculation or anything like that. But you know what? Wendy came from where? She came from the Northeast. These people came from where? They came from the Northeast. They came from the North. Was that the case? I think they did. Yeah. I think they did. I don't think they came up, because it was a case at one time where it was going to be a person who would fly up to get Wendy, and then they would fly back down. I don't know if that was the case or not. Break up 9:39. I can hear choppy. He sounds choppy and breaking up. Folks, can you hear anything? Can't hear a word. Just trying to find out if you can hear a word. 13 minutes in, hear a word. I haven't even gotten a chance to break in anything, and that's fine because I'll just come back on. But, can you hear a word? Okay. I don't know. It's not the best Wi-Fi situation this morning, folks. And this is a morning that I really was coming on here versus going swimming because it was grappling. We can hear some things just choppy. Yeah. Oh no. I'm putting sentences together, and if you're not hearing sentences, it just doesn't make sense. Yes, we hear you, just a little choppy. All right, Jennifer G. I guess we can get past the little choppiness. Folks, I'm just trying to make points. My point is this. We had people come down. They came down. The Northeast depicts a certain type of language, culture, and experience. And, to be honest, it took me a little getting used to when I moved down here and saw the different hairstyles. Yes, people are going natural. Everybody's doing their thing, and I get it. But you know what? Natural with the gold teeth, natural with the slang, natural with the Southern drawl, natural with everything. It took getting used to. It did. It's a different type of music culture down here. It's different, a lot of things, And I'm not inwardly looking and saying, you know what, I can't deal with the blacks down here. No, I can deal with everybody anywhere, and blacks everywhere. But, because I'm black, But the people who came down, they weren't black, And they're probably, and you know what? No, not probably, because this is what I was dealt with. I was accustomed to dealing with people from the Northeast. So when I moved down here, quite frankly, it took me a little adjusting, and it's still as I adjust, and it's not me. It's not something that I'm accustomed to, and I'm still growing accustomed to a lot of things. But to just have to swoop in, be thrust into the culture, And then, you go back, of course, you're going to go back with some stuff and some speculation, especially if the culture's coming at you down here. It just wasn't an all around good experience for those 9 days. And I could dissect that. And maybe I will. But it just wasn't looking good for the Williams during that time. And because of that, it's costing us. And now the buzz is Wendy may not be coming down here for our dad's 94th birthday. So how does that sound? To me, that sounds about right. And I'm trying to condition myself to that now. Because just as I conditioned myself to Wendy coming down for Christmas, I have to uncondition myself for Wendy not coming down for my father's birthday, our father's birthday. I'll be there. And I feel as though if we governed ourselves a little differently for those 9 days and we're a little bit more sensible about the way we spent our time instead about, in certain situations and certain environments, I think that the reality would be Wendy would be down here for her father's birthday, 94th. I think this is a lashback. And that's what's been interpreted to me numerous times. And I only talk to family. But my reality, as I reluctantly went to everything that was slated for that 9 days, or most things that I could accommodate with my schedule, I hemmed and hawed because they weren't actually the things that I would set up for Wendy's 9-day experience. I think nothing needed to be set up for Wendy's 9-day experience with family. Family is family. We could have sat up at Denny's and had a grand slam breakfast and a grand slam great time. We didn't need cameras, lights, production crews, people all set up for their come-ups and everything else, because that's where we lost our footing. And where judgment steps in. So I think we ruined the golden opportunity we had to build some sort of a repetition, a pattern. I have no doubt that if Wendy was successful with her first trip, that there would be subsequent trips without any confusion or speculation. But because we lost footing, and we have people out there pushing buttons and running cameras as many times as they want, further exasperating a situation that's already exhausted, that's already like, come on, man. How bad do you want things to be for the Williams? Let's just run that tape one more time with Wendy busting the U-turn and getting what it seems live with the people. The guardianship. The people that make decisions for my sister Wendy. While we have everybody else just wanting to be out there and be out and be in. Right? Now who loses? My father. He loses. Because of stupidity, because of selfishness, because I want to get on here. I want to be seen. That's not the white hat. That's not the one to ride in and save the city with. It was a bad move. And I'm going outside in a very few minutes to swim and realize the bullshits that's taking place, the stuff that we, the Williams, had total control over. And we dropped the ball. And I know I owe nobody an apology. No one. But I've seen it. And I have no regrets on going out and being there. Although I wasn't outside when the fake news hit, that all this drama and wow, ooh, where's the car? Get the fuck out of here. Who does that? Who says where's the car and does all that over a car? There's cars that are late all the time. You miss a cab, you're from the city, you get splashed with some water as somebody goes past, you deal with it, you push on. Wendy wasn't going berserk about a car service not there at a certain time. It was bumped up a level, sensationalized, so that everybody can get a position to make a fake point that cost us. That cost my dad his opportunity to see his daughter on his 94th birthday, potentially. I'm hoping that this video lays on somebody's ears that says, you know what? Somebody's thinking in that family. And you know what? We got to maybe make this happen for this older fella. Because at the end of the day, it ain't about us. Right now, it ain't about me. It's about my father. And Wendy. It's about my father and Wendy. And we messed up. Because I know Wendy, and I've spoken with Wendy. We've had conversations about this that I'm speaking to you all about. And the conversation was very, very understanding. Yeah. And very, very like, wow, I think we really, yeah, we did. Yeah, you're right. You're right, roller skater girl. And we all have our own little things. And you know what? I try to encourage people that I love all the time. Get something that you can turn to. Because trust me, when I get off this, I'm going straight to the pool. And I'm not going to think about any of this. You know, nobody. You know, off button. Yeah, that's what you need. And you know, too many people were brought into this situation. Too many. We started with family, now it's calls and everybody now it's like the free Wendy. And I'm falling into it too, the free Wendy. Guess what? We're going deeper, man. This is whack. It's whack. I wrapped myself around this from a social standpoint, a situation from everything, even political. Man, this is like, yo. You know, there's dignity, there's couth, there's class, you know, all of which I believe that Wendy has. And she's got her full faculties. That's why I held everybody accountable, because anybody could have pushed back and said, yo, this shit looks, I mean, this looks a little suspect right here. You know, from the outside looking in, this looking a little suspect. If guardianship appointed people could sit with video cameras and we're all, and I'm hearing speculation that I think they're videotaping. Well, then what do you think? We need to still be right here. We should all just raised up and said, look, yeah, let's go. We're all full fed. 1, 2, 3, let's get the heck up out of here. You know, but it was what it was. We're in it then. We're in it. The cultures are all around. The strangers are all around. Everything's already stage is already set. The stage was already set. The wrong stage was set. There were so many people I didn't know up in there. You know, we could have celebrated. Graduation celebration could have just been with family. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with that? You know, if there's a, what do they call it? A generation gap, and you want to have the celebration brought on in an effective and impactful and memorable way, do it with family. You can't go wrong with that. You know, everybody could, and put a mic up man. Listen, everybody just want to come up and say something. I would probably still be talking right now, but we weren't given that opportunity. We had people that we didn't even know all around. Libations and music and this and that. Well, that's just, come on. Late at night. All right, well, let's go to you all. I said quite a bit. I said this before. I said it's like there's no nothing, and GoFundMe is just, man, you all, not even you all, but you swear, I'm telling you, and I steady immerse myself, right? I'm going to try, and I want to try to do this too. I don't want to do that too. Let me get some t-shirts up. I was reluctant. I had these t-shirts made for over a year. So talk about a person being out of pocket, that was way too advanced, right? Imagine if I slung those t-shirts out when the guardianship first started or whatever have you, right? Free Wendy. Dang, she just got up in there. Didn't even get the system to get a chance to what they were going to do. So I looked at myself and said, you know what, Tommy? You don't want to disturb the system. That's what I said. And that's why I didn't do it. That's why I didn't put anything up. I had GoFundMes. Are you kidding me? I had GoFundMes up. I was ready to do it back then. Had discussions about those things. Because I heard money's pinned up. Okay, money's pinned up, so she needs money. Okay. And then we want to make people aware. Okay, free Wendy t-shirts. But I said, you know what? I can't do this stuff now. I didn't even talk to Wendy about it because I was like, nah, just watch. I'm not a court guy or anything, but I have a sister who's very knowledgeable of the courts and things like that. So I was always, everything was explained. I always felt comfortable and still do. But I didn't push that stuff out there. I didn't push it out there. But now I did a GoFundMe and it's like, whoa, look at him. What's he trying to do? He's trying to save his sister. That's what he's trying to do. Been trying. But you folks, a lot of you, not everybody, because there's some great people right here in the channel. And thankfully, we can all convene at one place. This might be the only place where you'll find good people like us. Just be thankful. And encourage other people to come on over and be with like-minded people like us that can look at things from all different angles. My gosh, it's unbelievable. Because what happened, folks, was, when Wendy was out there and they showed all the videos and everything like that, and what's going on and the travesty of it all, then we got buy-in. Then we have people calling people names, calling people out of pocket, saying different things on the Breakfast Club, on the different channels. And you know what it is. Yes, are they trying to ride with Wendy or just stroke her, right? And, be like, oh gosh, nobody's kissing a ring right now because they're all, I'll tell you the harmful the reality. She's in, they're out. So nobody's feeling like going back to that next level of where they really and truly thankfulness. But, yes, there comes a point when you humble down and you need somebody. And I know that Wendy's in a position right now. She needs us. She needs support. What does support look like? I couldn't tell you. I know when I get a chance to talk to her, my support is reality. Talking about where we should go, what decisions we made in the past that were erroneous, and how we're going to dig out. Okay, because I'm not trying to have her in there for much longer. Any longer than this. It's sad. It's sad. Wendy interviewed Donald Trump. She interviewed him. Can anybody see the correlation? But then you come down and it's like, what's on display is the triple threat. What is that? Where are they? Who's that? Listen to the music. Oh my gosh. Look at the hairdos. Woo. Right? She's 60. And Wendy's true culture and fan base and people to be around are conservatives, right? And I'm not speaking up from a way of a political way. I'm just saying conservative people. I'm a conservative person, relatively. A little wild hairs here and there, but I'm not out there like, come on now. You might get your perception, but my reality, maybe if you caught me back in the day, but you evolve. You turn into something. And you turn into something that, you feel confident and you feel like this is who I am. And these are the people that I feel comfortable spending my time with. And you know what, that was something that was put together for my nephew. But, we should have been able to see the bigger picture. And that's where we fell short. That's what I'm thinking. And that's what it is for me. I'm changing my thought. Her big comeback. Hey, Vernita. All right, the big comeback. Her big comeback. I see what you're saying, Vernita. Thank you so much, Vernita. That's very nice. Nice to have you on here, Vernita. Thank you so much. Yeah. Black people have to start rattling the system. Yeah. It's a whole nother conversation. It is what it is. We are who we are. And I'm a black man trying to do the very best I can. System broken or non-broken. There's certain ways like, look, you go on the field, you got to figure out how to play, right? You got to figure out how to play the game. This is life. And we aren't getting any redos. And I can't have anybody's bad decisions cost somebody I love dearly, So I'm going to call people out the way I see it, maybe not individually, but I will do it in a collectful, tactful way to let people know that, what, you're messing up. It's not good. It's not a good look. You did what your love, let me see. You did what your love of your sister is supposed to do. Others create GoFundMes every day of the week. True. Save Wendy's, right. And then, you're right, EB. I got you. And I appreciate that, because I do. And I rest easy every night. I know good and well what I did and what I'm doing and how I'm living. You know what I'm saying? I'm a teacher. I live like a teacher. That's what I do. I live like a teacher, right? That's what I do. I choose a lane. I figure a budget. I work it out. And guess what kind of life I have? The best. I'm saying 26-year marriage, best friend, communicate to all you folks, try to keep it real with people, and that's it. Live by the cloth. You know what I mean? Not some scammer and trying to just get over. And that's why, when people say those things, I say, you know what? It's just like, it's sad. Hey, Nita, where are you? Thanks. Hey, Nita. Team Central Jersey, Tommy, Monmouth County here, Jersey girl. Coco. Yeah. And it's the Coco. Hey, you did better than the Coco. Remember that song? Hey, me. How did that Coco song go back in the day? I can't live without my Coco. Yeah, it's nice. That's what I'm saying, folks. Just keeping it real and being regular. You know what I'm saying? Just being regular people, being nice. What the heck happened? You know what I'm saying? Wendy's coming down. Hey, look, she's coming down. That's great. Let's sit here and let's talk. Oh my gosh, wow, I can't believe. And then we just talk. I can get involved with conversation. We can sit right here. She could be sitting right here at the table. 4 hours right here at the table. We just sit and talking and looking at each other, doing all the stuff we can't do normally. I'd be so overwhelmed with joy. And everybody, get some more food. Hey, look, let's sit back. Let's watch a movie. Let's watch some old shows and stuff. Chill out. That's my time. That's what I want to do with my girl. You know what I mean? Just chill. Right? Why are we going to run out and chase stuff around and do all the stuff? Hey, look. When she moves down here, because I'm still trying to form the word when, she still moves down here. She moved down here. That's not how we would do. I wouldn't be picking Wendy up on some, look, let's go out to a breakfast. Let's go out to here. Let's go out. No, we never did that. We're homebodies. We're a homebody family. Well, at least I can speak for myself. Look, I haven't changed. And as much as I love going out and doing stuff, you see, where do I go? I go out and then I get on a boat, right? And I can surround myself with right people. Now I can do my physical stuff and do all my little things and feel all, Captain Ahab-ish on the boat while everybody's talking, but I'm still on the boat. Right? And I'm still around the people having a simple time, right? I'm a simple person. And Wendy's a simple person. You know what I'm saying? Just to come down and just relax like that. Production life was back there. That's where to get the bread and all that stuff. That's that life. That's that part of Wendy. Right now and moving forward, I don't know. I can't speak for a forward motion, but I can say right now, because I talk to her still and everything like that. Now, I hadn't talked to her in a few. Has me concerned. Because, hey, look, for me, for a guy like myself who's off the cuff and definitely I'm never going to hold back my punches. Hey, could have been that GoFundMe shit getting to her ear. Somebody could have been sipping too much information and been like, yo, Tommy's, what's he doing? What's he doing? Blah, blah, and blah, 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 blah. But you know what? So it is. But that's not the thing that's going to keep her from her father. You know what I'm saying? I just followed suit. Put up a GoFundMe, big deal. So what? You know, it's the quality of time, folks. It's the quality of time. Yeah, I agree. Our spouse is our best friend. True. Because I tell you, Nita balances me. There's times I want to get on and she's like, Tommy, just go swimming. Just go swimming. She knows it's not going to be good. And she tried to tell me this morning, yeah, you maybe, go take a dip first. I said, no, I don't want to take a dip first. I want to talk. And see, now I'm really frustrated because you know what? Now it's messing with my time. It's messing with my time now. I'm supposed to be finished. This life's supposed to be lunchtime right now. Here I am, morning time, 10 o'clock in the morning. It's crazy. Sunday? Man, listen, I had my trunks on since 6 o'clock this morning. A little late, a little behind schedule this morning, but 6 o'clock. Yeah. How do they sleep at night? I don't know. How do they sleep at night? How do they sleep at night? Who? Yeah. So, get a little water. Yeah, I'm going to go out here and swim a little bit, folks. Might as well. Yeah. Hey, Nate. You going to make waffles? Yeah. Woohoo. Strawberry? Yes, that's why I'm smiling. That's why I'm smiling, folks. Consistency, habits, and stuff. What did I say? Consistency, habits. Yeah. Yeah. Big shout out to the AKAs. The AKAs get ready to finish up their Founders Day weekend here. My wife, she always has such a great time with them. Great group of women. Yeah. My mother-in-law was an AKA, along with my mom, telling me, yeah, they're having Founders Day up there in the heavens. Let me see. It's only 8 a.m. It's still morning time here. Okay, Miss Kimmy. Well, I'll go on your watch then. I'll go on your watch today. 8 o'clock. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, folks. Well, hey. I said what I needed to say. I feel a lot better. Something to say about getting things off your chest, Yeah. I feel a lot better. I know I do. It's crazy. It's crazy how just, putting this channel up, enjoy your swimming. You let it out. Yeah, I did let it out. Hey, anybody want to come swimming with me? I'll take you all over there and we could swim around and stuff. I hate to act like, I'm out of here, because it's not like I'm going to really be thinking a lot when I'm swimming now. I mean, I said everything. I might just be swimming like, yada dee, yada dee. When I get, what you mean? You free your mind. You're like, okay, I took care of all those feelings, Yeah. I feel pretty good now. Shucks. I can do that. Get the swimming in. Come on back and have some flapjacks or some big old waffles. And take it easy for the day. I'm gonna give my dad a call. Didn't see that guy. You don't hear me saying too much of his name around here. He had big plans on writing this weekend. So, folks, this bless the blessings. The blessings are all around. So my dad today, he said, or this weekend, he said, I think I'm going to shag back, Tommy. I think I'm going to shag back this weekend and just, get my writing, do some writing. And he writes every day. But you know what I said? Not a problem, Dad. No problem. No problem. Okay. But yeah, he's there. And I'm here. I'll give him a buzz. We were going to go to the gym together yesterday. He didn't wait for me. So he was in the gym. That's what threw me off. My dad yesterday, I was going to go by and see him. And then when I called him in the morning and told him that I was in the pool, he was still in the bed. He was wearing his robe. And he was like, oh, I think I'm just going to take it easy. Family got him a robe. So he got a robe. It's a nice polo robe. It's nice. He was wearing the robe and he said, can you see what kind it is? The horse is like as big as a going. It's like this big. I was like, yeah, Dad. What is that? Fruit of the Loom? He was like, no. Can't you see? Look, Tommy, can't you see it? Like, what is that? A horse? And he said, yeah, it's polo. I said, oh, Dad, you're something else. What a cad. So he decided to, wear that for a while. And then later on, when I was moving on and heading to the beach, because yesterday I went to the beach. I don't know. I don't know if I got any sun out there, but it was a little chilly. I did have my sweatsuit on. And then I didn't wear my jacket because it was warm enough. And then I did put my jacket on because it got cool enough. So it was kind of a strange day, but it was good. Oh, look at that. Hey, Tommy, they've been coming for you. They have been coming for you. There's nothing wrong with you speaking up for yourself. Someone's got to do it, even if it's unpopular. Yeah, come on now. That's communication 101. You protect yourself and speak up for yourself. You want something? No, the same thing. Hey, I want to use the restroom. Well, say it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to read your mind, tell you anything. And then people get uptight because you don't speak your mind. You damn if you do, you damn if you don't. So I'd rather do it. I'd rather speak. Sorry, folks. I should have covered my mouth. Well, that's it. That's it, folks. Keep looking at this tennis racket. Like, really trying to get someone to tennis, do some tennis too. I mean, it's, Nita, but I tell her she's an awesome. Huh? Oh, so Nita's watching the live too. Nita's watching this live too, Vernita. Oh, Vertina, I'm sorry, Vernita. I knew a Vernita. And Vertina, that's nice. Yeah. Something I'm going to say it because you ever had Wheatina cereal? It's a very tasty hot cereal. Good, especially if you live in the Northeast. Wheatina. Let's talk about some old cereals, old hot cereals, folks. What are your old hot cereals that you used to like? Did girls used to like hot cereal too? Nita, did you like hot cereals? Oatmeal. She liked oatmeal. Yeah. She liked oatmeal. And she only likes it with a drop of milk, right, Nita? Something about it.
Milk and water, sugar and butter.
Yeah, milk, water. Dad, I was thinking you were outside. Came out of the wall like that. The heck are you and Boogie doing in there? And Boogie, you're a little weirdo anyway. Cream of wheat. Oh, yes. Now you're talking. Cream of wheat. Cream of wheat. Not wheat, but wheat. Cream of wheat. Does anybody know about Farina? You have Wheatina, Farina. Was Maypo? I want to say something about Maypo. Maypo. What is Maypo? Why does that come to mind? Maypo. My father make Maypo sometimes for me. He used to make some stuff. But Farina, Wheatina. Oh boy. That Wheatina was really good. But you'd have to cook it down because it could get gritty. It can get gritty. Oh, malto meal. Dang, malto meal. Ew, man, you said malto meal. You got me on that one. I'm gonna have to Google that. Hold on a second. Malto meal. Oh, roller skate girl, boy, you hit me with that one. Hey, malto meal. That sounds like a good commercial. I'd like to do the commercial for that one. Have malto meal. Start your day. Malto meal. Man, it really is. Oh, look at it. They still make it. Malto meal, maple and brown sugar hot cereals. Yeah, I bet. Yep, because you know what? All those cereals were just all about fiber. It was just all about fiber, anything to bind you up. It was like throw this tree bark in here and this stuff here and stir it up. It was nasty. It was it was nasty. Ugh. I like some nasty cereal. Yeah, I like some nasty stuff. Hey, bug, what's going on there at Fleabag? Yeah, those were the days. Good old cereals like that there. Let's see here. Cream of wheat, cream cheese. Wait. I'm New Jersey. We did bagels and cream cheese. Wildin'. We did bagels and cream cheese too. But hey, look, there were some cold days too. When the Hawk came out, you better find yourself some doggone cream of wheat. Talk about some bagels. What do you like on your bagels? All right, let's talk bagels, everybody. Does anybody like lox bagels and cream cheese with red onions and capers on everything bagels? That's my go-to. What's yours? Yeah, you got to know, folks. I forgot you had the eye issues, Tommy. Huh. What eye issues? Tommy, look like you're sleepy. I could try to open my eyes, folks. I could try. But this is very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Oh, gosh, thank you. I can't. And I don't like it. Wendy. Now, Wendy can. Because of the thyroid, because of her eyes, Wendy. And you know what? That gets the whole look, too. Hey. You got Wendy Williams' eyes. Let's see here. I eventually switched to turkey bacon. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Turkey bacon. Nita had her hands on turkey bacon last night. It was like this really like a fine supermarket where you go for fine stuff. And she said, I think I'm going to get a couple of slices of this turkey bacon. I look, you're crazy. Hey, that bacon did look good, Nita. But you know what? Nah, I like pork bacon. I told her last night. I said, look, if we're going to do bacon, babe, I just love pork bacon. Go ahead and pork it up. Pork roll. Oh my gosh. Now you're talking, Coco. Pork roll, where they call it Taylor ham. You got to slice it on the sides or else it's going to burn with the rim. Right? You know about that one, right? Where it just turns into like a scrubbing bubble that just kind of like pops up. You got to slice it, and it'll lay flat. Yeah. That's one of the old, I'm in Florida. Their bagels are nothing like New York bagels. True that. You're better off going to Publix and getting the Lender's bagels. Who remembers Lender's? Lender's bagels. Now, I'll tell you, Lender's bagels really throws me back to a time. I can't help but think about Bob McAllister and the Wonderama show. Lender's bagels. I think that they were one of the sponsors of the Bob McAllister Wonderama show back in the day. This is brought to you by Lender's, Lender's bagels. I think Wendy used to do art stuff and used to do something called Frozen Moments. And I don't know if you all like really followed her like back, but she used to do like creations, and her creations, like it might be a cereal box that's like turned like they do. And it's frozen. It looks like it's up there, but it's really not. And then milk looks like it's pouring in and then whatever have you. She would do such Frozen Moment stuff, like way ahead of everybody's Frozen Moment stuff. Wendy, man, I tell you, she's hitting on a lot of different levels. One level she was definitely hitting on It's never ever too late. It's arts and crafts. Please. Very, very witty. Very, very creative. Yeah. I forgot about lenders. Oh man, lenders. Old school. Nothing like the old school. Yeah. All right, what else? Oh, my daughter runs in Einstein's. Oh man, get out of here. She runs in Einstein's. I wish I was up there. Einstein's is good. They got some good everything. I'm gonna post that one. That's a good one. I like Bologna. Who says bologna? I mean, isn't it crazy that bologna spelled like that? Bologna. You like bologna, do you? That's a cheap meat. I like liver. So we're definitely eat a beggar's meal. I would never something. It's for real. Our age group. Yeah. Oh, but I did see that. Oh yeah, here it is. Wow, Miss Kimmy. Doggone it. Too bad we don't live closer. I tell you this, to have your daughter send me a sack of bagels. Yeah, I like Einstein's because they have oversized bagels, oversized. Lenders, a lot of times they were small. Lenders were the small bagels. They had the onion, they had the regular, they had the garlic, right? Did they have the everything? I don't remember them having an everything. Lenders. They may now, but they didn't then. They didn't then, but they may now. Yeah. It's all in the dough, folks. It's all in the dough. A bagel's not a bagel. No, it's not. Lender's bagels? Oh, I would never. Oh, Coco, you're just of the cloth. Please, not in your diet. She wouldn't even try it. I see where you're coming from. Coco, with a name like Coco. Just playing with you. Good stuff. Coco, what do you like on your bagels? Nita, what do you like on your bagels?
Vegetable cream cheese and butter.
Nita likes vegetables, cream cheese, and butter. Boogie, what do you like on your bagels? What Mama likes. Right? You could climb right around there as soon as she pulls food out. Yeah. Hey, look, folks, I'm still on here. What do you know? I wasn't in such a big race to the pool after all, but I am now. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day. You didn't tell me that you want to join me in the pool, so I guess this is where our roads split. Anybody want to go swimming? Any takers? The water's only about 50 degrees, but that's hot. All right, Boogie, looks like just me, but thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Have a blessed day. Thank you, China Black. China Black, CB. You are with me, and I appreciate you, China Black. We haven't gotten a chance to talk in a little bit. Have a great swim, Tommy. Thanks. I'm skating today. Look at that, Nita. Roller skate girl. She's skating today.
Oh, man.
Isn't that something? Yeah,
that's what I'm talking
about. Just follow your passion.
about.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. All right. Follow your passions, everybody, and thank you, roller skater girl, Texas girl. Get out there and do it. Follow your passions.
Coming up, right?
Huh?
No.
Hey, China Black says, hey, Nita and Boogie. Yeah, Nita says, hey, CB. Enjoy those waffles. Oh, my gosh. Nita, come on now. Time yourself.
I'm trying. I got 10 things to do.
Well, you better cut those 10 things down to 9 and put number 1 in highlight.
Oh, gosh.
1 waffle. It's going to be good. Part of me's like, do you need to swim today? Yeah, I'm going to go swim. I got these trunks on. Got the trunks on already. Arg. Let's get it. Come to Dallas anytime, y'all. Stay here. We will take care of you all. Oh man, I believe in you, roller skater Texas girl. I firmly believe in you. And you know, there'll come a time we come on out there to Dallas. Oh man, I'd love to come out to Texas. Hey, Nita,
Yes.
wouldn't you love to go to Texas
We'll try to
in
do
the
it
summer? Summertime. What's the weather out there in Texas now? What's the weather? What's the temperature out there? I got a good buddy, a couple good friends out there in Texas. As a matter of fact, I got a buddy of mine who has a he doesn't have a bagel shop. What does that dude have? Hey, big shout out to my man Tony. Hey, I can't think of his last name. And I saw him at homecoming. This fella got a donut shop. He's got a donut shop, not a bagel shop. I got a buddy of mine, David, in Jersey. He's got a bagel shop. You remember Dave, Nita?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a bagel shop. Yep. He's got a bagel shop. Maybe I have that fella come on and talk bagels, you know. Let me see. Talk bagels one day. This guy. It's crazy, I'll tell you. Yeah, I gotta reach out to this fella. Maybe I'll reach out to the guy and have him come up and talk about bagels and stuff. Wouldn't that be kind of cool too? Different things. Yeah, I mean, I can't think of, well, the bagels, they have holes in the middle. And what else you want to say? We will go skating. Oh man, we'll go skating. Nice. Have to work these feet. I probably have to get a couple pads and put them inside my skates. So I'm going to hit the turns. Hey, man, that sounds nice. It sounds nice. Yeah. Well, folks, have a great day. I feel so different than I did when I first entered the studio. I was had things on my mind, a little edgy, a little concerned. We like to see that our actions will warrant a good reaction. But, when our actions are not just ours and we're relying on a team approach, it makes things a little bit more complicated, a little less accountability for yourself and a little more for the team, which could really have you feel a little type of way. But, I am a team player and I'll remain a team player, but I also want to remain being an individual with my own thoughts, my own mindset, and my own voice. And that's what I would encourage everybody to do. That's it. Hey, wonderful and kind chat room. Hey, I believe it was. It's a beautiful space. And the next time we'll talk about pizza. And that's my first stop when I come to New York. Nice way to get off. Excellent. And I think you're absolutely right, Bertina. And make sure you hop on each time I come. I hope you get the alerts and things because it really is nice to have you on there. Deserving more, it's nice to have you on. Understood. Yeah. Good to have you on, Deserving More. And because you're so late in coming in, if you care to go swim, I'll bring you in. All right. Well, on that note, everybody, it looks like I finished my last words. Have a good day. Just 3 more. Oh, 5 more. Look, I'm still adding more words. Can never get off when I want to. Jersey bagels and New York pizza. Oh, man. Jeez. See you, everybody. Talk to you folks later. Catch the replay. See you, Deserving More. Have a good one. Watch it. It's some serious stuff on here. It wasn't all smiles the whole time. Trust me. But look how we're leaving. Nice. Bye, everybody.